All right. Tapping in, spirit team. Okay. Thank you to our benevolent spirit team. For D, significant messages. Okay. For D. Girl, you so attractive. You so damn attractive. You got my candle. You literally got my candle pulling over, okay? Alright. Ready. Boundaries. Psychic protection. Diviner. Trust your gut feeling, inner knowing. I feel like you have dreams. Like you see into the future. Okay? Yeah. I feel like, and even if you can't, like D, I feel like you got abilities. And I think we talked about this a little bit before, right? And the Akashic, this came out in reverse, okay? So there's this energy of you needing to tap more into your ancestors. I had got this message, whether or not it's offering to your spirit team or your ancestors, you need to ask them what they want or like how for guidance in your mind, right? Because we're not asking, I mean, you can ask out loud, but you got to have a certain type of protection built up around you, you know? But again, speaking with them, speaking telepathically with them, asking them for clarity, and then going and meditating and being quiet, clearing your mind so that you can receive their answers and also hear them clearly, because they want to work with you. They want to help you. They want to help you. There is wisdom that they have for you that they want for you to tap into. They want to help you be stronger. They want to help you step up into the place that you are meant to be in. You are supposed to be in a higher position or be at a higher status or level than what you are at this moment right now. Okay? Like, I feel like you could be, like, maybe you're supposed to be into a similar field of what I am, channeling ancient wisdom, channeling the wisdom, okay? Connecting with your collective or our collective, okay? Yeah, you got to open up your Akashic records, okay? Ask them what would they like to offer, because you know some people be like, you know, offer them food or something like that. I actually ask them, right? Because some of them, there's certain things they don't like, you know. And there's also times where you can just be generous, and just from whatever you give them, they'll be thankful and grateful that you recognize them and that you're wanting to work with them, okay? Or whether or not you just want to make a really good meal, like you just cooked and you just made a really good meal, and you want to go ahead and set them a plate to the side, okay? You don't have to leave it there until flies and it's stinking or nothing like that. You can literally leave a plate there. It's that type of energy, and you know, offer it to them. You can even just offer them water, or you can ask them, I don't know, do you smoke? You don't smoke. Okay, because I'll smoke my ancestors. Yep, consciousness, expanding your viewpoint. All right, you got wave shower, live your truth, your consciousness. Your consciousness, your consciousness wants to be expressed. Your consciousness, your soul wants to be expressed, okay? Like you're being divinely guided into soul integration, okay? Where you're living your soul, and you are a conscious living soul and spirit, okay? Not unconscious, just from moving unconsciously. You are meant to be moving consciously and expanding your horizons. Your life and everything else is going to improve, and you will align with those who are for you and where you are meant to go. Pyramids are significant. I feel like you've always wanted to go to Egypt. Maybe you need to take a trip to Egypt, seeing the or you need to start learning about Kemet. You need to start learning about like Tahuti. You need to start learning about Isis, Ra, all them. Look into the Book of the Dead, okay, if you're wanting to invest. The ancient Book of the Dead, okay. Study the negative confessions of Ma'at, okay. Universal laws. Start tapping into that energy, okay. And once you start tapping into that energy, it's going to quantum leap you, okay, into the timeline, your highest self and your highest timeline that's literally waiting for you, okay. I'm literally hearing it's not too late. It's not too late for you to be in alignment, okay. You just have to consciously put in that work, okay? Like you have to put in that work, put in the energy. When you put in that energy, think of it, everything that you do for your consciousness, for your health, for the betterment of yourself and or others as an investment. You always get a return when you invest, okay? Especially spiritually. Those returns, that APR and that interest and that APR and them returns spiritually is even better than what it be physically. And then, physically it might be looking like, sometimes it'll be looking like there's nothing physically, but then you'll have a whole lot spiritually. And then eventually, like I said, when it's time for the scales balance back out, everything comes in when it's supposed to. So keep your faith, all right? You're gonna have to learn to listen to yourself and your spirit team, and definitely intentionally tap into them, okay? Intentionally tap in, all right? Because it's your divine timing. And when you do that, and you're also going to tap into your body, okay? So get more into your fitness and your health. Align everything, okay? Like I feel like you need like chocolate, like girl, like you really got to tap in. You really got to tap in with yourself, okay? You really got to tap in with yourself, because you are meant for more, okay? You're meant to be a sage. You're a whole spirit guide. You are a spirit guide for others. You're a living spirit guide. You are a living ancestor. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. You're literally, the reason you met me, because you're ready. You're ready to change. I'm going through a change myself. I'm going through a massive integration and change myself right now. And you're going through your own, okay? That's why we aligned. We got liminal space, okay? On the verge of change, crossing a threshold, the in-between, all right? It's time for you to get off that fence. It's time for you to get off that fence. Mm-hmm. You say you remember when I said that in 360 Live and everybody started laughing. It's facts. I mean, look, it's facts. I tell y'all. Be moving off that intuition. Like I tell you, with my journey to like here and now, even then, like there's moments you may feel like you're the mind and the physical energy is what doubts. Your spirit and your soul already knows. Your spirit and your soul knows everything that you already need to know. You have to access it though, and in order to access it, you have to make changes and make personal sacrifices that only you can make for yourself. To better yourself, to improve yourself, become more high vibrational. When you become more high vibrational, you can then hold more energy. You can then also exude more energy. You can also tap into more energy, because tapping into frequencies, tapping into higher frequencies takes a lot of energy. You got to have your own energy reservoir stacked up and aligned for you to even be able to stand it. And for you to do it right, you got to be eating right. You need to be doing some type of activity, working out, because your body, your temple, your spirit, all that has got to be aligned, because it is draining, because that's powerful energy. Like that's tapping into God, tapping into God energy, and you're not even like mentally, like you're not mentally open to a God level frequency. It's like jumping into, you've never worked out a day in your life and then you want to just go and play football practice, go and jump into a football practice with all these big boys, and you done got hit and you done got knocked all the way across because you ain't trained, you ain't prepped, you ain't been building up your body, you not even mentally ready. Now you land there with a concussion looking silly, like you have to you must change in order to accept the change. And first, changing inside. You must change inside to see the change outside. Most people, that's where they get wrong with manifestations. Like, especially being a feminine energy. Feminine energies, our strength lies within inner change. Our strength lies in inner change. And as soon as we as women make changes within ourselves, whether it's got to do with our mental, whether or not it's got to do with our worth, whether or not it's got to do with our standards, our boundaries, okay? What we like, what we allow to have access to us, our whole life changes. Our whole life changes, okay? And you have to be patient. You do have to be patient. It happens. It happens. Some things may not happen in an instant. Some things will happen in an instant. But again, it's all about patience and it's all about faith. It's about knowing who you are, okay? It's about trusting your intuition. Even if everybody else is saying you're crazy, even if everybody else is looking at you weird, even if everybody else is mad at you, even if everybody else doesn't know what's going on, it don't matter, because it does not matter. I tell you, if I had stopped when everybody was looking at me crazy, I would not be here where I am right now. I am so grateful. I am so thankful that I listened to myself, that I allowed myself to be laughed at, that I allowed myself to be called crazy, that I allowed myself to look all this and that and third. Now look at me guiding souls. Look at me living out my dream life. Look at me being happy, prosperous, and everything else when everybody else called me crazy for wanting to be who I am now. And now I have become her. And now she's sitting on top of the world. So what? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Make your vision. God gave you that vision for a reason. God gave you that vision, okay? That's your vision. Can't nobody else tell you how to live your vision or create your vision. I'll show you, okay? I've literally been called the devil, okay? I've literally been called the devil before, okay? Now, look, I can be. I choose not to be, okay? That just comes with balance, right? I definitely could be, but I'm out here helping folks. I'm out here doing divine work and spreading love. The only time I step in the devil energy is somebody come like the devil to me, because who? I'm not finna let you beat me up. I'm not finna let you bully me. Fuck you mean? It be the folks that want to call you crazy. It be the folks that want to say, like, talk shit about you or say that you was the devil or something like that came at you like that. It be the ones that can't take what they dished out, that act like that. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And I'm the type, if you dish it to me, I'm a multiplier. What you give me, I give back more to you. Okay, and I do have a choice whether or not I'm gonna give you exactly, or I'm gonna give you nothing, or I'm gonna give you more. Come to me crazy and watch me show you where the fuck crazy go. Crazy go endless for me. We go crazy endlessly. What's up? What's up? What's up? Alright, for D. And I ain't forget about you, okay? I ain't forget about you. Nella, I ain't forget about you. Alright. Yeah, we got that 9 of voices. Like, I feel this energy that you feel like anxious about setting certain, like when you set certain boundaries, certain people who are used to having a certain amount of access or a lot more access to you, they're going to be mad. They're going to be mad if you say that they can no longer touch you, or you don't want to be around them, or you just stop being around them. Okay. You can't let that defeat you, okay? Because definitely one of the biggest things about integrating and elevating, transcending and ascending is overcoming doubt, overcoming guilt, overcoming shame, overcoming overcoming imposter syndrome, overcoming survivor's guilt, like just allowing yourself to be amazing. Because you have this big heart, you have this really big heart, and you love to give, and you're extremely generous, but there's certain things that you have to cut out, and certain energies, you know, that energy, like you don't be realizing how many people fall in love with your hand, right? They ain't fall in love with you, they fell in love with your hand before they really, like, they fell in love with what you could give them. They fell in love with what you could do for them, not for you as a being, as a person, appreciate you for who you are. So when you do set boundaries, those that's gonna get pissed, them the ones that need to get left. The ones that respect you and love you gonna be like, okay, I understand. I understand. Do you, friend? Yeah, it does. All right. 7 of materials. You're gonna have that faith, okay? Because when you're accessing quantum leap, it's like Godspeed, okay? It's that Godspeed energy when you do tap into it. Because like I said, there are those moments. There are those moments where you're just gonna feel stagnant. There's going to be moments of long pause. There are going to be moments when things are just up and moving, and you just got to be able to go with the flow. You have to be able to go with the flow. As long as you can allow yourself to go with the flow rather than fighting it, okay? Especially when you consciously make the decision to step into your power, your life automatically starts to shift. You will be faced with obstacles. You will be faced with trials. You will be faced with situations that are going to push you, train you to step into your power and use your power, and also train you to use your discernment as best of your ability as well. Okay? Train you to use your intuition. Yep. Muse of inspiration, liminal space, consciousness and alignment. Like, you'll notice when you truly feel in tune with yourself, you're not going to be thinking. When you step into your highest self, the moments that you are truly in your high, like you're experiencing your highest self and your highest vibrational shape, is when you're inspired, when you're laughing, you're joyous, you're not thinking about the past, you're not thinking about the future, you're not thinking about anything, and you're just present. You're just so present. You're so present and you're in the moment that you can't even think about nothing but just being presently in the moment. That is when you are your highest self. That is you experiencing your highest self. Not a worry, not a care, and just being present and being full of vibrational energy, being full of vibrancy. Okay? And with this muse, like, you taking charge, okay? You have to take charge of it. Can't nobody else make you take charge of it, you know? It's up to you to hold down the fort for yourself. It's up to you to hold yourself accountable. Your spirit team can do it. They can talk to you, but again, we have free will. So with you having free will, it all comes down to, it's all about your will. Your will to continue, your will to persevere, your will to move forward, your will to complete this task for yourself, your will to prove to yourself that you were right, your will to prove to yourself that you are worthy and deserving. All right. Six of Emotions, Six of Cups, the world cosmos, and it's divine timing. Like I said, just as long as you start moving, I literally just heard, as soon as you start moving forward, you move forward and you don't look back. Not saying that you won't look back. You'll definitely be looking back, realistically speaking. Okay? But not dwelling. Not dwelling and not allowing your energy to be brought down for too long. Okay? And it's not saying that we don't ever feel low. The key is to know how to pick yourself up. The key is to be consciously aware of when you're down and know how to pick yourself up and keep picking yourself up. Keep picking yourself up. And then you get to a point of it just happens naturally, and you no longer allow yourself to sit in low vibrational energies, and you just keep bouncing. You just keep bouncing, or you keep walking. You take a rest if you need to. You can sit down, you can take a break. Do what you need to do. Okay? Living your truth. Because it's happening at God's speed. The sun, yes. It's time for you to put that work in, because once you do, you're going to step into that Queen of Pentacles energy. You're going to realize how wealthy you are. You're going to realize how abundant you are. You're also going to step into a more feminine, more patient, more calm, and more nurturing energy. Okay? You're going to step out of survival mode. You're going to stop feeling like you have to fight for everything. Fight for yourself. Fight for you're going to feel more at peace. You're not going to feel like you just got to fight every single body, and you got to be in your masculine energy. There goes the butterfly. You're going to leave that. You're going to leave that energy behind as well. But like I said, you trust the process. But all right. That was your read, my love. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. Okay. And like I said, this whole replay will be uploaded to my YouTube. Okay, so if you decide that you want to come back to it, you can always skip back through. All right. All right, Nella, I'm about to get you, love. Thank you. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. I need to grab a lighter. My lighter went out, y'all. I put it. Okay, there I put it. We're gonna leave those over here. I'm thankful for your presence. I'm thankful for all your energy. Okay, I'm thankful for all of you. All right, I'm so thankful. I'm so blessed, and I'm so grateful. All right, charge up the energy. Just give me a second, Nella. I'm gonna drink me some water.